Tansy here. For this project, I'll be using 100% cotton yarn, but you can use any color you want or any type of yarn you want. And these are my basic colors here. It's 100% cotton yarn, and the recommended crochet hook is 5 millimeters, but I'll be working with a size smaller since I want my stitches to be a tiny bit smaller. After that, I will stretch my pieces on a blocking board because they get into a nice shape, and it's going to be much easier to sew them together. But you don't have to use a blocking board. Check the description box for yarn recommendations and links for all the things used in this video. Let's get started. We'll start with a slip knot. Insert your hook through the slip knot, tighten it around it, and then chain 5. Then go back to the first chain and then insert your hook through there, and we'll do a slip stitch so we can make a ring. And there, now in this ring we'll be able to do our center. You can carry the tail around your ring so you don't have to weave it at the end. So chain 2, and then we'll do 2 double crochets, but we're not going to finish them, and we'll get them all together. So the first double crochet, yarn over and pull through once, and one more double crochet, yarn over and pull through one time, and now you have 3 loops on your hook, and we gather them all together, and then chain 2, and then we'll have 3 double crochets together, yarn over, pull through one time, yarn over, pull through one time through both of those first 2 loops, and then one more time, yarn over and pull through the ring, and then pull through the first 2 loops. And now you have 4 loops on your hook. The 3 loops are from the double crochets, and the first loop is from the stitch before. So we crochet those 3 together, and then we have chain 2. And we will repeat that for total of 6 times. So we'll have 6 petals that will be the center with this color. And I'll meet you at the end. Alright, so here I am with the last 2 chains, and I will go into the top of my previous petal, the first one that we did, and I'll grab my working yarn through there. We'll slip my stitch through there and then continue slipping the same stitch through the chains I just did, and then chain 1 so I can secure my stitch there really well. So weave it along the chain here so it's secure in the stitches. Then the next row we go, and then you just don't have to weave in the ends. That really helps. All right, now we can add our next color, which in my case is pink. So here is my next color, and I'll start with a slip knot here. So I'll start with any chain space you'd like, and do a slip stitch into your slip knot here, and then tighten the knot so it's really nice and secure. And of course you can carry your tail in the back, and you can trap it in your stitches, and then chain 2, and this will be again our 3 double crochets together, crocheted together, forming one little cluster over here. So the chain will count as a double crochet. So we're gonna do 2 more double crochets for this cluster. So yarn over and pull through one time, yarn over, pull through one time through those 2 loops. Now you have 3 loops on your hook. crochet those 3 together, and now you have chain 2, and into the same chain space we do 3 more 3 double crochets together. So the first double crochet, the second double crochet, but they're unfinished because they're waiting on our hook, and the third double crochet. We crochet those 3 together, secure those with a chain, and now we'll go into the next space and do 3 double crochets together again. The first double crochet, the second double crochet, and the third double crochet, and now crochet those 3 double crochets together and chain 2. Now we are ready for the next set of 3 double crochets together into the same space. The first one, the second, and number 3. We crochet those 3 together, and then we chain 1 so we can secure them. And now we're going to repeat this motif here. 3 double crochets together, chain 2, 3 double crochets together into each space we have, for a total of 6 pink repeats. And I'll meet you at the end. So I'm done with my last 3 double crochets together, and then I'll go on the top of the first one and I'll do a slip stitch so I can close my round. Okay, slip stitch through the beginning, chain 1 to secure your stitch, and you can cut your yarn. So now we are moving into the next color, and before I go, I usually get my tail here into those top stitches so I don't have to weave those ends at the end. So into each chain space, those 2 chain spaces, we'll be doing a corner. Grab your slip knot, put it around your hook, slip stitch to your slip knot, chain 2, and do 1 double crochet into the same chain space. Then chain 1, and then we'll do 2 double crochets into the same chain space, and this will be our corner. We will have 6 corners because we're doing hexagons. In the space between the corners, we'll have just 2 double crochets, and then we are moving to the next corner, which will be 2 double crochets, chain 1, and 2 double crochets into the same space. Then we are going into the space between the corners and we'll have 2 double crochets. And we will keep repeating corner, 2 double crochets, corner, 2 double crochets, till we have 6 corners, and I'll meet you right here. Alright, so here I'm at the end. I'll go at the top of my chain from the beginning of the row, slip stitch through both of those loops, chain 1, and then I'm done. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and watch the next video on the list, and I'll catch you in the next project.